Dzień dobry wszystkim, z tej strony SG i witam was w kolejnym odcinku z mojej serii. Okej, witam ponownie w Hogwarcie, a właściwie to przed biurem profesora Figa. Kontynuujemy w tym miejscu, w którym zakończyliśmy. Wow, ale mi ścięło przez chwilę, nie wiem dlaczego. Ostatni odcinek wczoraj. Tylko pewnie mamy delikatny problem. Tak. Wszystkie moje sloty są są nie zablokowane, tylko są pełne. Dlatego najpierw przydałoby mi się teleportnąć na chwilę do Hogsmeade.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
We've got dark wizards these days that make eminent evil look like human.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day.
There. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Zabawne, biorąc pod uwagę, że to mi wpada do kapsy hajs, a nie tobie. Więc dla kogo tu jest przyjemność, to ty mi płacisz, nie ja tobie.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Ale... I okej, ponownie jesteśmy wolni. Możemy znowu zbierać więcej niepotrzebnego gratów. Misje. Weź udział w zajęciach z zielarstwa. O! Zadanie profesor Heka. Uniknij ataków przeciwnika, wykonując przewroty, wypróbuj incendię przeciwko kilku wrogom. Skrzyżowane różdżki, trening kombinacji. Expelliarmus. Okej. A my się udamy na lekcję zielarstwa prowadzoną przez panią profesor Garlic. Czyli panią profesor Czosnek. Która to pani profesor, no nie powiem, zainspirowała masę prac graficznych w sekcji pracy społeczności na Steamie i kilka również ciekawych modów na Nexusie. Także no ale jak sami zobaczycie, jak ona wygląda, no to raczej nie będziecie się dziwić. Dlaczego?
Revelio.
Teachers don't like it if you fall behind, especially Weasley.
It would be far more enjoyable.
Tried what I thought was a movie.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Proszę bardzo, jaka Ania z Zielonego Wzgórza.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Mogłaś im to powiedzieć, zanim wyciągnęli sadzonkę.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Droga profesor Garlick, to bardzo miło z pani strony i do tego pamiętała pani, że najbardziej lubię truskawki, słodziutkie, więc nic dziwnego, że mugole tak za nimi przepadają. Wszystko, co pani uprawia, zawsze jest najwyższej jakości, od lewizji po jeżyny. Mam nadzieję, że moja wspaniała siostrzenica co nieco się pod pani opieką nauczy. Lenora. Wręcz panią uwielbiam, tak jak zapewne wszyscy uczniowie. Jak zwykle gorąco pozdrawiam, Eleanora Everlich. O, Everlich, jakoś tak. To co, zasiejmy
Dittany's
sobie.
restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
Dobra, tak?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Okay.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Żeby jeszcze górą coś przejść. Było chyba wejście na górę prowadzące, ale może jest zablokowane. Czekajcie. Nic tu nie ma. Wróciłem po prostu do tej szklarni. Dobra. Jak tak, to
And with
tak.
that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your
Simp.
garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
W sumie ciężko mu się dziwić, no nie?
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. Cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for the plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Okej. Co teraz? Eliksiry? Yep. No to chodźmy.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
A eliksiry są jak zwykle, no gdzie? No w lochach. A
Revelio.
w lochach.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet you about the
Okej.
Revelio.
No to zaczynamy.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Doskonała iluzja tego,
Please be
jak
meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant
myśleliśmy,
sneeze could be disastrous.
że będzie wyglądać tworzenie eliksirów w tej grze. Niestety jest ono bardziej prostackie. A szkoda, bo taki system, który już był znany, m.in. w Księciu Półkrwi, byłby znacznie lepszy.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Remember,
Lotka służbowa, data 31 grudnia 1875, nadawca Biuro Aurorów, temat Borgin i Burks. W sklepie Borgina i Burksa dochodzi do zwiększonej aktywności poza zwyczajowymi godzinami pracy, szczególnie bardzo wczesnym rankiem, kiedy na tyły sklepu docierają podejrzane dostawy. W oparciu o posiadaną wiedzę na temat reputacji sklepu zwiększamy liczbę aurorów, jaka będzie obserwować ten przybytek. Wyznaczono Ciebie do tego zadania. Oczekuj na dalsze rozkazy.
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Gareth.
Hello again.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Revelio.
Tam z tego gabinetu wszystko zabrałem?
Your potion should not be that color.
Yep. No dobra. Eliksir Edurus. I tak wygląda robienie eliksiru. Klikamy, pół minuty albo więcej. Co za rozczarowanie. Zwłaszcza, że pierwszy eliksir wymagał kilku, może co najwyżej tylko takich ruchów od nas. Więc miało się wrażenie, że tak będą wyglądać tworzenie eliksirów. No niestety, nie.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Oh, the smell!
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Dobrze, to było na tyle.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Okej, to co, zróbmy sobie może jeszcze to zadanie, które mieliśmy wcześniej, które żeśmy ominęli. Tylko jak to było?
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village I know.
My cousin was
Nie
transfigured into
tutaj.
a mouse by an older bully last year.
Przez dziedzinę transmutacji chyba trzeba przejść. O, tak. Przez dziedziniec transmutacji i do wieży obrony przed czarną magią. Oj właśnie, tu sobie siedzi.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Duncan Hobhouse.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Okay.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Ruszamy. Znowu deszcz pada, ale mi to nie przeszkadza, bo jestem teraz już
Finally have an answer
pod
as to why
dachem.
that portrait was empty.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered. Worst
Revelio.
Have you ever had a cauldron leak? I didn't think it was possible. And then one minute I was stirring, and the next I was swimming in Wolfsbane potion. Sharp almost threw his wand at me, I swear. Turned out I just spilled my flask. Wasn't my fault.
Do you find it hard to get the right?
Incendio. Revelio.
No już. Jeszcze coś? Tak.
Revelio.
Na dół.
Incendio!
Nie podpalę tego boksownika, mówisz?
Revelio!
Nic tu nie ma. No to idziemy w tą stronę w takim razie.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Nie mam wymaganego
Incendio!
przedmiotu. Okej, co my tu mamy? No oczywiście diabelskie sidła, no bo jakbyże inaczej. A diabelskie sidła...
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Była lumos. Lumos, ogień, światło
Devil's
ogólnie.
snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Lumos!
Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Revelio! Lumos!
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Revelio! Incendio!
Przyda się na później. Okej. Dobra, niech będzie taka. Niech będzie i taka. Przez chwilę pobiegamy sobie w czymś innym. Co im znowu czegoś nowego nie znajdziemy. O, tam coś jest jeszcze u góry, jakaś skrzynka. Jeszcze jedna tentakula.
Revelio.
Nic.
Nobody can do it.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Okej, co tam jeszcze nam zostało? Skrzyżowane różdżki. Dobra, zróbmy to. Zróbmy to.
Lumos.
Gdzieś w pobliżu może? Nie, raczej nie. Ale jak znajdę tę ćmę gdzieś przy okazji, to będę wiedział, że to tutaj prowadzi.
Incendio!
You should be more careful!
Miserable. Gave me the fright of my life. Someone hit for a change.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Excellent form.
Accio! Incendio!
That's it.
Accio! Incendio!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ach. Jeszcze raz.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Zadanie profesor Heka, zaktualizowane. A, wypróbuj incendię przeciwko kilku wrogom. Ej, to ja mogę to zrobić. Uniknij ataku przeciwnika wykonując przewroty. I od razu będę mógł zrobić to zadanie profesor Hekat. Od razu.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Pewnie.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Ostatnia była chyba Nati. Niech będzie znowu
Yes,
Seba.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Okej, lecimy.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Tego.
Coś w ogóle robicie?
There goes my wager.
No dawaj.
Incendio. Come on. Descendo.
Confringo.
Mist. Dawaj, dawaj.
Descendo.
I'm the one!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
Fringo.
Act like a winner!
Fringo. Fringo. Is that all you've got?
Nie skupiłem się.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Pewnie. Tylko tym razem zostawię sobie jednego
Yes, I'm ready
przeciwnika,
Very well. Good luck out there.
którego będę mógł łatwo dodżować. Wiem o tym. Banał.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Co mamy?
Levioso.
Do you plan on putting me down? Levioso.
Levioso.
You're better than that.
No sprawdź.
Levioso.
Love hearing about this. Fringo. I'm still going to report.
Accio. Levioso.
Levioso. Fringo.
Levioso. Tego.
Coś się popsuło. Ani nie atakują mnie, ani ja ich nie mogę.
Levioso.
Confringo. Divingo.
No cóż.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
No, 3 brakło. 3 brakło przewrotów. Niestety. A w tej drugiej rundzie, jak już powtarzaliśmy, no to...
Lost to a new student.
I didn't see that coming. AI się...
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
AI się wykrzeczyło i w ogóle przestali mnie atakować, przestali robić cokolwiek. Ja też ich w sumie nie mogłem za bardzo namierzać. Jedynie podchodząc naprawdę bardzo blisko i celując im prosto, mogłem używać w ogóle jakichś czarów. No nie wiem, ciekawie się stało. Studnia 4 zwierząt.
Lumos.
Okej, co nam pozostało jeszcze? Dziewczyna zła gadła. Spotkaj się z Nati Onai w Dolnym Hogsfield. To raczej będzie już w następnym odcinku. To profesor Hecat zadanie również zrobimy sobie w następnym odcinku. Że na razie to będzie tyle, jeżeli chodzi o ten odcinek. Aha, może zanim jeszcze się pożegnam, to odbieram sobie te wszystkie nagrody, bo tego nie robiłem do tej pory. Jeszcze tu było, nie? Tak. To nie. To. Coś w sowej poczcie? Nie, wszystko raczej poodbierałem. Dobra. I to by było na tyle w tym odcinku. Jeżeli spodobał Ci się, to pamiętaj o zostawieniu lajka oraz o subskrybowaniu mojego kanału i uderzeniu w dzwonek. Dzięki temu będziesz wiedział, kiedy pojawi się nowy odcinek. Żegna się z Wami SG i do zobaczenia. Cześć!